YouTube, Twitch, welcome back into some more Mewgenics action. We made a bit of positive progress last time. I know it's really rare in Mewgenics to achieve that, or at least for me to achieve that, but we got a run victory. It was an Act 1, it was in the Boneyard, whatever it's called, and it was real close at the end, but we still got the victory. I was talking to Twitch, we're actually juggling quite a lot of things right now. Guillotina the Third is coming back again in 6 days, so I need to have some cats that are retired that can deal with this. We've had the house expansion. I don't quite have enough furniture to fill the house out yet, but I really would like to get some more furniture. Actually, I think so far I've not really been really after appeal to get better cats to come to the house. I think now that maybe that's the one thing I'm missing actually, is that I should try and get my house appeal really high so that better cats come with better base stats and we can breed the base stats down there, and they might be worth more than some of the mutations, or at least obviously combined with the mutations for a better outcome. I have messed about with the home a little bit. I think eventually we'll have the bottom left and the bottom right rooms as breeding pairs, so to speak, producing armies of real good cats, and the top attic is going to be the scientific mutation lair. I've come to the conclusion right now one of my best breeding cats is actually Vivi. They've got some okay base stats, but they have the 7 mutations, including some ones I really like the arm mutation. But what I really want to do is breed Vivi with a cat with good baseline stats, but I just don't actually have that right now. So currently I've got Baloney Sock here. There's probably my cat with some of his better baseline stats than any of the other ones, which again is not saying a lot. These aren't high numbers, but some of the other ones are pretty questionable. The other one that's actually got really good stats is Romeo, who's a kitten of, I believe, Vivi, so just a little bit of incest. That never hurt anyone, so we will hopefully probably move down the line to Romeo and Vivi being the breeding pair. The other scary thing about this is Vivi's 20, so Vivi might pass away fairly soon. The bottom right room I will use as a breeding room at some point, but currently it's we can produce some cats from here, but really it's just the retirement home. And the room where I'm putting all the appeal items right now, so we have a few things to juggle. We just really need to get more and more items, because currently, furniture specifically, I'm leaving so much space back at home that I could be using to get better cats into the house. Other things to note, I have to do some key quests. Today we're going to try and go to the moon again with a Scalding Orb. I've done it 3 times and I failed it, I guess, every single time. Albeit the first time I did it, I just didn't understand what it wanted me to do. I was I brought it to the moon, the guy's not eating me, so I guess this was it, and then we did it, and it turns out if you chain stun the boss, he won't ever eat you, so that was the mistake I made. Since then, we've also got the Black Shard. I'm not going to bring the Black Shard with the Scalding Orb. I was just talking to Twitch about this. I'm a little bit concerned that something's going to happen when I complete this, and I don't want to be juggling 2 things at the same time, so that seems pretty spicy. And we also got Party Detonator right now. We have to go to the caves at some point with an item that causes units to explode, and it's a random other unit once per battle can explode. We'll try and put together some sort of squad for this, but for now, Scalding Orb is the game plan. I will say, we'll put the squad together in a second. I was looking through, and I do actually have some items to help with the Scalding Orb. I've got the old hose, I can spray people down with the old hose to wet them, which will remove the burn effect. So I'm almost certainly going to bring the old hose out with someone. And also, I've got the Ankh, so I could put the Ankh on the unit with the burn stone, and if they do die, they might be able to come back with the Ankh. I think my idea with the cats I'm bringing right now, because I actually don't have a lot of good cats to come out on this mission, I should probably wait for another day, but you know, there's no time like the present. And actually, some of these cats are quite good, and I would like to bring them back into the breeding circulation, so let's get them to be a state of retirement, then they can go back to being a stud cat. Lozbob has got some really, really good just base stats. They are of question mark gender, so I don't know quite how that works with the breeding, but, you know, we'll bring them out on a mission. We've got, not Cake. We have Harp, who's probably one of my better cats, but again, the base stat-wise is pretty bad. But they have so many mutations, including some of the better mutations. Aku, again, is clearly from the same lineage, because they've got a lot of mutations. Finally, Furio is the odd one out. I don't think, stat-wise, they're particularly, fantastic, albeit they're one of my few cats that got 6 base strength. And they've only got 1 mutation. So, Furio, I think, is my plan to hold on to this stone. And I'm not going to say, you know, if Furio dies, no big loss, but it's kind of if Furio dies, there's no big loss. Anyway, let's bring some people out. I've not really thought about exactly who I want to bring out either. Pass of the Necromancer, destroy a corpse, then this spell becomes a random Necromancer spell permanently. Really interesting thing just to start with. It could be really cool to like multi-class with this, but I don't know what we really want with the Necromancer. Spell that deals 0 damage, increase the spell's damage by 2 at the end of each turn, and costs 0 mana. Oh, but only castable once per battle, right, I have seen this before. Double units poison, bleed, and burn. And the electrolytes give you a weapon plus 3 attack damage. Okay, Harper seems a reasonable shout to turn it into a Tinkerer. Yeah. I know, again, I could have made this a multi-class character, but I feel like Electrolyze just on the Tinkerer just seems to, like, gel too well. Like, I can't think of too many other situations where we could make something of this. Unless we got, like, really insanely lucky with some other ability to, like, keep a durability on a weapon or something. Or a weapon with infinite durability, I suppose, could maybe do something. But I don't think I've got an infinite durability weapon right now. Furio, who is the best character for you to hold on to the Flame Orb with, is my next question. There is a part of me that's like, maybe you should hold on to it with, like, the Necromancer, because the Necromancer can get a lot of self-regen. Like, as long as I can leech things, I can self-heal, and the Cleric doesn't have a great self-heal. The Butcher's also got a build that requires him to take damage, so maybe the burn plus the self-damage could be quite nice. And both these characters went to the moon, so I'm not, like, unlocking anything special. But has anyone not gone to the moon? Yeah, there's a few people. Hunter's not gone to the moon. Just Hunter not gone to the moon. Okay. But we're not worrying about that quest too much. You do have 6 strength. Okay, you know what? I'll butch you up then. And I'll try and find some ways to get the benefit of the burn. I think this character can get, like, a self-heal. At least they can get it via meat, right? Then we have 2 more characters. We have Aku and we have Lozbob. I feel like with the double poison, bleed, and burn, we're sort of somewhat incentivized to go to, like, mage. So we have elemental abilities. They're also quite high on the intelligence stat line, so we'll go with the mage here. And finally we have Lozbob, who can turn into a Necromancer. So I could, like, make the full Necromancer. I think one of the other issues with the Necromancer is they probably have a lot of abilities where it's like, put leech on this thing and this happens, but if we don't have the full package for it, it feels pretty weak. I think the other awkward thing is, like, Pharaoh's like my melee core unit with a lot of con, but they're also going to be taking a lot of damage, so it's a bit awkward for them to be the frontliner. The final thing I'll say is, I think maybe I might just start taking the Cleric more often, because I feel like the Cleric is a character that just... The kind of like the crutch, right? If I have a bad turn, the Cleric can come back and heal people up, so I think it rounds out teams quite nicely, and I don't think any other character can really do this heal quite as well. With actually maybe the exception of the Necromancer can probably do it, and I think the Druid, if you got like the absolute perfect build going, they could probably do something, but... just without, like, any messing around, I think this character's really solid for it. So we'll lock in. Right, healer unit at range. Plus 1 health regeneration. Your health regeneration also applies to your allies. That's really good with the quest item. Wait, I can't put this on Ferio. Right. You've got a held item. Okay. Well, it turns out then Ferio is not going to be the character that's holding the orb. Whoopsie daisy. Well... Zootalaw. You also can't hold it, so it has to be either Aku or Lozbob. I guess I will do it on Lozbob, because at least with this they have a bit of health regeneration, and I'll try and resolve it by other means. Okay. So this means you're also going to take on the Ankh as well. Do I have any more health regeneration items? Actually, let me just sort this out. Someone else needs to bring the water pistol, which actually has to be you now, because you're holding an item, and you don't want to hold an item because you want to create an item. So that's like set into stone now, the weapons at least. So, sorry, what are the other things you've got? Dash forward in a straight line and explode, dealing damage in an area. Your explosions inflict burn 3 and light tiles on fire with increased blast resistance. I will say, I've got an item somewhere that creates bombs, right? Where is it? Which one were you? It's like if I don't have a held item, it's this, right? I equip a bomb. So I could, rather than doing the craft weapon, actually we could do both. We could throw a bomb, then craft a weapon and just throw it at someone. And we can even electrize for more damage. I think I'll give you fetus in a jar, Harper. And now we'll go down the line properly. I think you get first dibs though on things. Head slot. Crit damage doesn't matter. Plus damage, plus swords of -1 max health, not for you. Dodge chance. Inflict poison 1 on all units out of battle. Your basic deck inflicts poison 1. Inflict poison 1 on units to contact you. Not for you either. So I guess you'll just take the dodge hat. For now. I don't really want to lower your max health either. Your basic attack deals 2 magic splash damage. Wait, is this not insane with this? Sure, I poisoned myself, but I'll be splash poisoning people with my magic dart. Oh, so what? Sorry, what are the other units? Your hook pulls you towards knockback immune objects. Turn all food pickups into rot flies. And then you're the bomb guy. Okay, sure, fair enough. I see what we're working with here. Anyway, for helmets now, we could knock off one of your constitutions. Actually, it's -1 max health, it's not -1 constitution, to give you more damage and thorns. I think that's reasonable. You have so much health to begin with. And I guess rather than have nothing on Harper, I'll just give you the training band, but there's probably better things for you. Someone gets 2 bonus attacks to start the game with. I think that seems pretty reasonable for you, actually. Units that contact me are knocked back. I think you're going to be out front and center, so that seems reasonable for you. Electric immunity. Electric damage revives you when downed. I could put this on this guy again for, like, revival purposes. Because you've got electrolyze, so you could throw an electric bomb at someone and revive them with a bomb, which I think would be really funny. Is that a good idea? Probably not, but... And finally... Harper, do you want the child drips? Or the rotten meat armor. This one lowers your charisma, which actually, for this character, kind of matters. So I think you're going to take the colostomy bag. Enjoy it. +1 damage. If you end your turn with unused basic attacks, you gain that many backflips. I really like this on this character, although I did want to give them the Ankh. You've got the Ankh. Perfect. Okay, I'll give you this as well, so you're backflipping more often. Because if I don't need to use my heal, or if I can't use my heal, it'll turn into a guaranteed dodge of an attack. Dude, so many things that, like, potentially revive you as well. Health regen. Oh my god. +1 health regen on top of the health regen I've got as well. It could be really strong on this character as well, just to offset the burn. Because the backflips, it's good against damage, but actually, it doesn't help me versus the burn. Okay, I'll try that actually instead. Sure, have 5 armor until I realize that it's not a good option. You can't damage allies. It's probably good for you since you've got a spread attack. And finally for you... I mean, I guess +1 more damage again if I don't use my basic action. I get a backflip. It's still useful on you. Okay, and then finally we just need the consumables. You're holding the Ankh, so you can't hold the food. In fact, only 2 slots missing. I'll give you the food, and I would like another food ideally, but I doubt I've got it. I could bring the carving knife as well to take damage and spawn food things, which could then be spoilt by this guy. Is it a good strat? I actually don't know. It feels a little bit risky to me. I could also bring the bandage out for injuries, but I kind of want to save that for a later floor. We could also bring out an enema. In case we get a really nasty debuff. You know what? Let's humor the combo. So this guy can stab himself. He has self-damage effects as well in the character. He spawns meat, and then I spoil the meat. I will say I'm now eating... It's not the best cat, but like it has a decent stat line. It's really my bad for turning you into the butcher, but... You're lucky, Ferio. You're real lucky. Alright, let's see how this all functions now. So who's got the water gun again? It was you, right? Who's got the water gun? Okay. Move to here. Hit the tire. Do 1 damage. Hopefully they don't hit the tire back. I might as well healing word someone just remove the poison stacks. I'll do it on you since you have the least amount of health. Your poison's gone now. Reminder, put your ass to a wall if you can. Beautiful. This guy generates a bomb to start with. You love to see it. I can electrolyze my bomb. You're doomed. My bomb breaks. I can then craft a weapon. Or I can just get another bomb back. I guess there's no reason to craft a weapon if I can't hit anyone with it, so ask the wall. End turn. So you're the interesting one, I think. I could just instantly rot. Oh no, wait, I can't instantly rot fly because I don't have enough mana. Okay, let's move up. So speedy. Hit the tire into this guy, and that might be your turn. The poison damage against these flies is so nice as well. They're really awkward to deal with. Oh my god! It's so quick. Give him 2 mana to a unit. Double up units, poison, bleed, and burn. And you're the one that can wet people, right? But it's wet with knockback. So I'm going to move 1 tile up. I'm going to spray my friends. Which, now that I think about it, is the entire line, right? It also creates water tiles on the ground. That's actually so big for us. I'm then going to poison you. I get 2 attacks on the first turn as well, so I can spread even more poison. So you're taking 3 poison, you're taking 3 poison. There's no point in doubling a unit's stats right now. It also has to be adjacent, I guess. Okay. Ask the wall. And you know what? I'll inspire you. Glad that tire, I guess, deflated. So you can get knocked back into me. Although I moved my characters out of the way anyway, so we're fine. So while I'm in the water, you guys are pretty sad, effectively, but I might as well try and put some damage out. Holy shit! That hit like a truck! Where was that damage from? Lost bumps to support! I mean, I guess I just move up and throw a bomb at you. I might as well electrolyze the bomb as well. Dude, like, 8 damage? Eight damage in an AoE is pretty good. How did that blast you back? It's fine. It's just a little painful. Okay, move up. Hook the fly. Hit the fly. Miss the fly, because I'm blind. Might as well do 2 damage to the fly if I can. Okay. They'll die to the poison. Get one of these. I guess we can actually use this as an attack as well here, just to push you back another tile. I'll go hide in the corner. I guess I'll inspire you again. And I could really do with grabbing some of the old coins. Heal him. Heal him again. Anyone else missing health? Other than you, because you can't do this on yourself, right? No. That's fine. 2 health regen, not the end of the world. It's fine. You're dead to poison. You're dead to poison. Just go get the money. I can't get the last bit of money. I'll take a kill. Not bad. The weird bomb situation where I got knocked back into the tire 13 times. Bit spooky, but spawn a decoy that explodes when it dies. Your explosions just burn through and light tiles on fire. Hold on. Destroy your weapon to gain +1 tech and refresh your basic action. Summon a nail that arcs electricity to neighboring tiles whenever any unit spends mana. Also really interesting. Although I think the nail is really oddly specific, sorry. Let's do spawn decoy and I'll lean more into the explosives. Because that sounds fun. An ancient stone structure protrudes from the dry desert surface. Large doors protect what is entombed inside. Of course we're going to open the door. We barely managed to force the door open and we take 2 damage, but we can peek inside. Harper looks inside the door and sees steps leading downwards into the darkness. Unlike the outside, the stone here is in great condition, untouched by the passage of time. Decorative looking slots are etched into the walls beside each step. Do I want to make my way down or leave? No, I mean, I'm in for a penny, in for a pound. It is only a 4, but... You managed to dodge most of the darts, because apparently this was a dart room. But we got stung by a few. Explore the level below. Harper finds a large ominous doorway leading into the crypt. The skeletal remains of would-be grave robbers lay about within. We'll enter the tomb, of course we will. These guys, they're just not as skillful as Harper is. Try as he might, Harper cannot muster the courage to go on. Harper stands there for frozen, stood there for frozen what feels like an eon. His heart throbbing in his chest. Do you want to try again? Sure. Am I losing health for this? Try again. I feel like something bad is about to happen, but I'm really interested at this point. How many times do we think? Okay, so you have so many checks and then the game's like, I've had enough. Oh my god, you can go down the stairs again? Wild. And for all this, I have 6 poison on me now, which feels pretty bad. And I'm going to go for the water this time because I have a means of escaping the heat. Let's try some magical pills. The entire party heals. It's candy. Fantastic news. Okay, the 7 poison of this guy, it must be dealt with. Unfortunately, I have spawned across the map. So you're gonna have to wait. I've just healed a rock by accident, but that shouldn't matter. There's a thing that I have to destroy. I just noticed it. This is going to spawn many people. Although poison's going to kill it, so we don't need to worry about it, actually. It relies on the truths. Also, who's got the ability that it's like destroy a corpse? It's my cleric, right? I really should do that. Oh my god, you can't actually get someone this turn. Oh, cries. Just get it out of the way. So, hold on. Let me just do this first. So we put out the fire here. Then I don't think you can get into rage this turn with your move. I will just hang against the wall, and I'll inspire you. I think you have a lot of things you could be doing, but can't do. In fact, you know what? Spend all mana. Inspiring. Perfect. Poison, so good. Okay, I really want to get over here, but if we just end the battle, it's fine. We don't have to worry about the poison then. I could also just run up and attack. You know what? Let's do that. Okay, down yourself. You don't get injured. Spawn a shadow copy of yourself that fades after this turn. This copy can't cast his ability to give extra turns to a unit. Not the ability I was looking for, but... I mean, with the Ankh... Maybe? Maybe that's an okay turn.
Meow. Meow.
Alright, I assume the poison goes away now at the end of the battle. Eat a unit and take damage equal to that unit's remaining health. You can't swallow bosses of large units. Move 4 tiles that cost less mana the lower your health is. Your weapon gains +1 damage for the rest of the battle. How does that... I guess the hook would do 1 damage then. Spawn a poop on an adjacent tile. I wish I could reroll. I guess Trudge is what I'm going to take so I can move around. Like, in a pinch, I can just run away. Fragile and brittle when wet. Probably not a good build when I've got a hose. Okay, that could be pretty good, though. The chainsaw. Multi-hit weapon attack with a 25% chance to cleave. Passive +2 thorns. Usable once per battle. Oh my god, an electric chainsaw would be crazy. It's just sad because this is where Electros could actually be good as another character, I suppose, because I could have electrified my chainsaw and used a different character where the weapon slot's not as precarious as this character. But I want the bombs. I've found a cute little bird. Do I want to catch it or charm it or ignore it? I mean, I guess we'll ignore it because I don't think I'm going to make the check on either of the other things. But okay, first, Elite. Murani, so you're the Corpse Lord. So let's not create my own corpse. You might as well remove the poison before I do anything else.
Meow.
And I'll get in there. Electrolyze the bomb. Blabbo. Knock them into the cactus as well. Put your ass to that cactus. Okay, we get leeched. We can somewhat offset the leech anyway because of the power of regen. This is slightly awkward. If they get pushed into one another, it's my bad. They don't. Perfect. They move at the same rate. I just don't think you can do anything right now, so I'm just going to have you walk across the water. Not quite like Jesus, but maybe not too far away. You never know. And I'm just going to give you the mana, because actually you just don't need it right now. Although I guess against bosses, it's not the worst thing. I didn't even notice that was there. That's actually completely my bad. Just blend it into the background. Okay. Heal this guy back up again. Perfect. You probably don't want to be in the battle, so I'm actually going to have you come over here and kill the zombie guy. We need to break this corpse as well at some point, otherwise bad things are going to happen.
Meow.
Okay, we have so much mana.
Meow.
Electrolyze. Knock him into the cactus again.
Meow.
He is having the worst possible day. I'm going to create a decoy as well. In part because I just want to see what it looks like. Very much like a decoy cat. Honestly, can you tell which one's Harper and which one's the decoy? Because actually, me looking, practically the same. Crazy. Uncanny. I'm having you move back a little bit as well. Sure, I'll have you move back. Oh my god, I just realized this is a corpse as well. Hold on. I need to deal with that. Nice, good work. Just break the corpse. I could spoil this turn as well, I suppose. In fact, let's do 2 damage myself. Which goes into armor, by the way. I actually generated metal. Wait. It says meat, but I generated metal. Oh, I guess if you have armor, it strips the armor and puts it on the ground. That's interesting.
Meow.
Okay, I just wanted to check that doesn't count as a food pickup. It doesn't. So we get a rot fly, which is nice. Okay, we're actually at the point now where this might be worthwhile. Has to be adjacent, right? Forgot about that. And I can't hit the boss from here, so good turn all round. I can put his fire out if I want to, which is probably not a good idea. And I'm just going to be disappointed with my own actions. Okay, you just kill the thing in front of you. Excellent. Anyone missing health? You're missing health. Let's run back over here. Do a little side heal. That's the wall.
Meow.
Okay, shall we destroy the corpse this time? I mean, honestly, the boss is nearly dead anyway, so I might as well just kill the boss.
Meow.
Blabo. They're dead to burn. Not the best battle, but honestly, if we get if we play poorly on a battle, we just don't get punished. It can only be a good side. Shoot an infinite range projectile that can't miss. Teleport diagonally any distance. A fire spell that increases its range, area, damage, and burn by 1 every turn. Or a fire, ice, electric spell that inflicts burn 1, slow 1, has a 5% chance to stun. Okay, all of this is really interesting. I will say, my movement on this cat is super low, so I'm actually going to grab Warp. The other ones are all like the fun show-off abilities, but I just can't get into positions right now with 3 movement speed. I will also buy a water bottle. I probably could buy the unfull one, actually, and fill it up in the battle. You know what? Give me the 10 cost one, and I'll have some water on demand if I need it when the battle starts. I think we'll swap these around as well, because you can now go into your own puddle to fill your own water bottles. The theory, and we might be approaching the point where you don't need the carving knife, and maybe I just give you the snack instead. I know it means I get fewer rot flies, but I don't feel like I need it desperately right now. And I'll keep taking the hard path because I don't know what's good for me. Okay. Poison all around. Get the poison off here. Get the poison off here. Extremely rude. It's what they're calling it. Have to be careful of this thing. I might give you a decoy just for a change of pace. Deal with that. Blast him back at the cactus. Nice, goes after the decoy. Good idea, grapple the decoy. Why don't you do it too? See how that goes for you. How did I knock your armor off there with cleave? I'll take it, but I didn't quite understand that. Also, how many turns do you guys get? Surely it's my turn now. Okay, I need to do this. Put the fires out. You're dead anyway, so I can leave you alone. And I guess one other thing I could do, I didn't really think about this, but I could blow up my own decoy. You're dead as well. I mean, I'm not doing anything else with this action, am I? That means that I could have done something with the other action, I suppose, to be more accurate. Like, I could have teleported and shot him in the ass. Right, keep him healed. Right, you died to burn. The decoy's about to explode. You died to a cactus, I think. I don't even know what happened. Oh, nice try. You thought that was a cat. Joke's on you.
Meow.
It was the Trojan cat. Rare situation, I might actually craft a real weapon. Alright. I tried. You know what, you've got some armor to spare. I'll take the kill here. Just stay where you are. Don't set yourself on fire. Go get the money. Pick up a kill. And for an early hard battle, that was pretty good. I'll take that. Revive the body to 1 health. A spell that deals more damage to less health than the target has. Give it another unit 5 luck until the end of its turn. Do nothing. I will revive the body to 1 health, I think. For 1 mana? Seems pretty good. The monocle. Your physical attacks can't miss. Huh. I think I'd be willing to swap the brown belt for the monocle. There are a few enemies where this is good against. It does mean that my damage drops on the cleave attack, but it's still pretty good. Like, it's still going to be 9 when it actually calculates through. We found a skull. Do I want to smash it or examine it? We are an examiner. We're a scientist. I found nothing useful. Shocking. Okay, the bounty hunters I have some respect for. They can actually output really disgusting amounts of damage. Let me lick you. Let me healing word you. And let me hide in the corner and put my ass to the wall. I am going to give myself knockback damage actually now when I put myself out, which is probably not my best idea. I think I'm going to create a decoy as well here. We might still get shot actually because of the positioning, but hopefully we don't. I should probably put my ass to the tire as well, or at least the wall. Well, there goes one decoy. Man, it's so annoying that it can shoot me, but I can't chain them from here. They're all out of chain range, I think. It's gonna move up. Sorry, by the way. Actually, it doesn't do any boop damage. Good. I could teleport, like, hyper-aggressively in right now, but I think it'd be a really foolish thing to do. Alright. AoE heal. And I think you're just going to stay in the corner.
Meow.
You're the interesting one. Move up. Electrolyze the Bob.
Meow.
Yeet the Bob.
Meow.
Picks up a kill. I'll create a decoy here. Actually here. To block the path. And I'll put my ass to the wall.
Meow.
Ow.
Meow.
Okay, but the joke's on you now. Because now I can get into action with this character too. We move up. Cleave him. Drops meat. I could turn this into a fly. I think I actually will do. Just to take some more aggro. Right, it gets instantly poisoned. God damn it. It still might actually do a job for me though. I could go really aggro here, but actually what I think I'm just going to do is get in the water. I think I should drag my bottle first to be actually completely optimal. Put my ass to the cat. I guess I'll inspire you again a few times so you can do multiple abilities on a turn. Yep, Fly took a shot. The game's smart. They moved out of the way of the decoy. So yeah, I don't really have anything to do with this cat this turn. I think I'll just end turn.
Meow.
Wait, why am I on fire? I'm in the water. Surely I should be immune. No?
Meow.
Alright, I'll give him a decoy to play with. Actually, let's move as well. So I have a less tempting target. I guess you actually have to actively move through the water tile. Unironically, you can't do anything right now. I'll just get rid of some corpses. And then you can't... Oh no, maybe you can do something actually. Teleport. Zap him. And then warp home again. And then face him. Your basic attack inflicts confusion 2 on enemies and gives 2 shields to allies. Very tempting. When an enemy takes damage from an ability, it drops a random pickup. While at full health, you have a 100% critical chance, 50% chance to spawn a Flea Familiar when you end your turn. The Venerated Touch is somewhat tempting because it is nice just to get a bit of extra value on the heal, and I am slapping cats on the opening turn a lot. However, I don't have a movement ability, so it's actually quite awkward to use my base attack. It would also be nice to have something that can spawn more things. Though, the flea will spawn poison, right? So actually, I think we take the touch. Harper finds a syringe full of strange liquid. He doesn't hesitate. If you find a syringe in the streets, just jab it right in there. At least that's what Harper thinks with their immense scientific wisdom. Also, what's it done for you? I guess we'll find out later. Whenever you heal over your max health, gain strength. Hello. When you when food pickup spawns within 2 tiles where you move towards it, your stats can't go below 5. Which actually is not that useful, albeit it'd be nice to get 1 speed. Additional items that increase damage? No. When you overheal, you get strength. Because I've got regen. Body spray, you get charisma. Helmet, you get arbor. And a black mushroom. With weakness. I'll take the helmet. Am I going to use it immediately? Actually, possibly, yes. Is that better than just 15% dodge? Or 20% crit chance on this unit? Yeah. It's certainly better than the crit chance, so we'll do this. Change. And honestly, with the explosions, you need a hard hat. One thing I'll say is I'm a bit concerned about this boss. Assuming it's Zodiac, and I think it's like always... Oh, it's not always Zodiac, it's Gambit. Perfect. I think Zodiac would have been really tough for me, because I don't have lots of ways to trigger the Zodiac. This guy, though. Firstly, I like his style. But secondly, I can deal with him. Alright, slap your fellow cat on the ass, give him some strength, give him some armor. I will then move up. Give this guy a word, the healing word. Wait, you're not even poisoned? Okay, I'll give you the healing word then. Astorwall. Right. I feel like you're going to be the one that's doing the most damage here. I'm also not sure how much the decoy is going to do here, but I'll electrolyze the weapon to begin with. And Labo. That's the trash. Rolls of 3. I feel like the 3's okay. I think we determined, like, 1 and 2 is obviously ideal, but 3's, like, manageable. And dude, this unit's already on 2 strength. I guess I'll just move across for now. There's nothing I can really do, sadly. Wait, is this gonna roll the dice? For science. No, it didn't roll the dice. Okay, good to know. I'm just toying with whether or not I want to move up this guy, proliferate him, and then run away. I can only use it once, but is 6 poison, 4 burn good enough for me? Bearing in mind I might not get into this position ever again, I think I'm going to take it. I can't warp now that I think about it. Maybe I don't take it. We don't take it. Glad I caught myself.
Meow.
So this unit needs more charisma. Okay, you get like the catty ha. You do some really weird energy beam thing. Sure. Roll a 1, coward. Okay, we have to hit that. The 6 is just not acceptable. A 2 is more than acceptable. Heal this guy back up so he gets a strength gain. And I can't put my ass to something, but I feel like that had to be done. Electrolyze. Throw a bomb at him. I'm not gonna. Well, actually, I was gonna say I'm not gonna rock the boat too much. I'll throw a decoy there. Go pick up the money. That's my turn. The dodge chance actually paid off, which is crazy. Now you're in serious trouble because my big Furio can come over and cleave you. 13 damage is real good. And I think I won't trudge away. I feel like 12 mana is pretty expensive to move 4 tiles. Albeit, now that I think about it, maybe I should have just done that. Because now my base attack is quite awkward to hit. I guess I can do this instead. I get like the splash part of the damage. Teleport away. Give this guy a bit more mana. I was going to say, I think 2's just a poop. Which is instantly poisoned and broken, so we don't have to worry about it. Again, I'll let him have a 3. I'm not that scared of a 3. So actually, you could probably get in and do some damage here. Before I do this, though, overheal this guy again. And if you have the mana to, one more time. Why can I do this suddenly? I'm gonna pretend I don't see that. I might as well put a decoy here as well. Why not? Keep him distracted. Alright, roll the 3 again. I don't care about that. All I care about is being able to hit this guy. He's going to die this turn. We might as well walk into the fight to do it. 2, like, boss-type enemies fought. 0 issues so far. Love to see it. Electric damage you deal is increased by 2 for each piece of metal armor you've equipped. If you're wearing metal, your weapon deals electric damage. Well, with Electrolyze, I could just get the electrical damage, so that's just pretty good with the Conductor. I don't know how much metal armor you're wearing, but we could make that work. Start with 1 tech, your tech can't drop below 1. Wait, don't I get better bombs then? With the tech version 2? I'm actually going to take this. I really think this is funny. Like, it kind of, like, gels with my build really well, but I'm pretty certain this will mean my bombs are better to start with. I think it's better than just getting 2 electrical damage. And I like things depending on if I'm wearing metal armor, which, actually, I think I'm wearing 0 metal armor. Alright, Crater Town. One small issue, by the way, that I need to be aware of. The guy that's holding the rock that needs to get eaten by the boss is also the healer. So if I get him eaten by the man on the moon, I will lose healing. It might be fine by that point of the game, but I just have to be aware that it will happen. Get rid of that poison.
Meow.
Yep, it's a 10 damage bomb. Holy moly.
Meow.
13 damage bomb. It hits everyone as well. It's going to set the vines on fire. 6 burn. That's a pretty good opening. They have 20 burn stacks on them, 27 burn stacks. Don't mind if I do, actually. Okay, since the Inferno is going on over here, I'll just have you deal with these things. Finally, put this guy out. Magic Dart the other one. Get a reload, don't need it. Though I could actually warp into the fire if I'm feeling really spicy to do something. I'll warp here because I actually want to give mana to this guy. Harper has earned the mana. And then you just don't need to, like, rock the boat too much. You can keep walking through the water. Overheal this guy. And we're gonna get another Giga Bomb. Electrolyze it. Yeet it. That's one of the guys gone. The other one is not long for this world. Might as well put a decoy next to this guy as well. Wait, is this teched up? It is teched up. It's got all stats up. Dude, I think you just run away. Like, you've done all you need to do. You don't need to be in the line of fire anymore. I think everyone can literally just chill. I guess to be like super optimal. Oh, well, you're dead to fire. I don't need to pull you. I was gonna say I could pull this and kill it.
Meow.
Just casually do 26 damage. But yeah, it's just over. I think we just stay back. They both popped to fire anyway. I've now set one of my cats on fire trying to do something, which I just should not have done at all.
Meow.
If I really, really want to, I'll throw a bomb at him.
Meow.
Sorry, Drip. He's now dead to burn. Yeet one of those in there, I suppose, as well. Just set everyone on fire, that's fine. We have tech to put out the fires. There we go. Create another line of water. And that might be the easiest that fight's ever been for me. Turns out one really big firebomb kind of sorts them right out. Every third spell you cast a turn is cast twice. Again, it could like be insane with Proliferate because it's like doubling a double. So it's 4 times effectively. When an ally spends mana, gain 2 magic damage the next turn or full luck. You know what? 3's pretty boring here, but actually, that might be what I'm after. Even if I just, like, cast this twice, it's still pretty good. No. The natural 20 on a d4. Your weapons have 50% crit chance. Your basic attack is 10% crit chance. Wait. I can't do it because it takes up this slot. I was going to say, can I make my bombs have a 50% chance to crit? Alright, the set's opening. Get rid of the poison. Get rid of the poison and also overheal to give him strength. Ah, these amoeba I need to kill. They're actually the scariest enemy by a country mile because they can remove my armor.
Meow. Meow.
I'm actually just going to obliterate you. And I'm also going to throw one of these over here as well to try and deal with you on this side. I just don't touch Harper, Amoeba. What are you guys up to again? You run away, right? You possess people, right? Get over here. Run away. You're dead. Okay, you need to move a tile. Water gun. Third spell goes off 2 times. So I can do this to you. This to you. And then this will go off 2 times. Nice. I just wait for them to come near me again. You possessed my decoy, which I assume can't really work. And yeah, now I can come over here and start buffing this guy. Such a strong boy.
Meow.
Okay, let's electrolyze the bomb.
Meow.
Put out the fire with your own body. Send them a message.
Meow.
Everything died. I think Harper picked up like every single kill there. I guess you picked up 1, effectively. Okay, do I want intelligence, health, movement speed, or luck? Honestly, your moving 4 is actually pretty awkward right now, and I don't have great movement. It's really just Trudge, but Trudge is hard for me to enable to begin with. So I'll take the movement speed. Wood mask. It's flammable, which is a little bit alarming. Fragile, and it gives you thorns. It, again, might be better than this for you. Just taking the 2 shields, but I don't think it's as strong as like the 4 shields or whatever it was offered before, 5 shields. I found the monkey's paw.
Meow.
It doesn't do anything. Honestly, you found a 7 monkey's paw. Firstly, just don't fuck around with it anyway, but in all likelihood, it's probably not going to do anything. Alright. Lick this guy. Get the poison off this guy. Ah, okay. That's fine. I think... It's kind of awkward. I'll just move to here for now. So it's easier to wash them. You picked up a small rock. What I'm seeing here is a real good explosive target.
Meow.
So I think I'm going to move out the way of the great explosive targets. You know what, that wasn't my smartest idea. Whatever. It's still... I mean, I killed it in one, so it's actually still pretty good.
Meow.
I thought I'd have a 50-50 chance to hit, so I didn't want to risk the 50-50. Ow. Yeah, this is a bit awkward, actually. Get in the grass. Okay. The bomb breaks. Put your face this way, and hopefully the grass helps you. I was going to say, I'm just scared of this guy now. Alright, we're bleeding. It is what it is. Hose this way. Move up, because I need to put some damage onto this guy. He perishes. We're going to waste some mana. Unless... Hold on. Ow. Oh my god, I still can't hit them because there's a rock in the way. You know what? Just drink a water. There you go. Put yourself out. And I'll see what we can do next turn. Not a lot, it turns out. I'll try and Rotfly just in case it matters. I mean, he took a hit there, I suppose. Alright, I'd rather not hit my friend. Shocking take. Electrolyze it. Do it again. Please stop. We have a 60 damage bomb now. That's going to murder the chicken. I got some cheese. This guy I'd really like health on. We're being offered health, I'll take it. The movement speed is low, but I've got the teleport. Just make it less likely they die to something. Health regen? Hello? Actually, there's a few cats this could go on. It could go on you as well, but I quite like you having the damage. Although, hold on a minute. If I just give you the health regen... It effectively is damage on turn 1, assuming you're at full health. I found a curious looking white rabbit with red eyes. Charm it, follow him, or ignore it. I guess we should charm, because following it is not the... It's not Aku's favourite field. Shaking the ass is their favourite thing. Oh god. Aku licks the rabbit on the ear and rubs its belly. The rabbit, perhaps confused by the odd gesture, bars up a pile of bones. Aku doesn't think rabbits were carnivores, but apparently this one is. Okay. It's the rabbit from Monty Python, it turns out. One day we'll figure out what these small meteorites are for. Right, candy me. Oh my god, there's another old hose. I'm gonna definitely buy that. So, for you, if I give you one more int, I can cast Electrolyze and Spawn Decoy on the same turn. However, I'm already just giving you mana anyway, and I really just don't want you to die, so I'm gonna just give you more Constitution.
Meow.
I will buy the hose. I'll buy the mushroom. I'm not going to buy the large catnip baggie, though, because we're going to have this game at the end of this run where I have to decide what I keep and what I lose. So let's be a bit more picky now. Do I want a meteor shower, a geomagnetic storm, or alien overgrowth? I'll take the alien overgrowth, question mark? I feel like this is going to do something with, like, floating rocks. I don't know about the meteor shower. I don't know if it's rocks that are just going to land on the ground. I feel like alien overgrowth, I'm just going to set it on fire. I didn't know you could do that. They had a 50-50 to hit the small rock and missed it. That's funny.
Meow.
16-16. Hmm.
Meow.
I guess I'll just get you into this eternal battle versus this guy. I feel like I'll win the 1v1.
Meow.
You're all going in the grass. You're gonna regret this. Ow. Oh, the fucking amoeba. The scariest enemy by a country mile.
Meow.
Okay, electrolyze the bomb.
Meow.
If only the UI in this game was a little bit better, I could see exactly what I'm doing. They've actually positioned themselves quite nicely here. I'll pick up a double kill. And I'd like to get away, but it's somewhat awkward. He's already had his turn. Alright, let me go in the corner. I'd face this way. I was toying with rocket skating in, but I don't think I need to. Excuse me. Oh, okay. First things first, put out your cats. So the Rockies died to the poison, I believe. I'll see how this goes. I don't know if he's going to drop it or what. I really want to deal with the amoeba underneath it, but I'm not sure I can. I mean, I've got this guy as far away as possible. If I lose something on you, it's probably bad, but as long as it's not the rock, it's not the end of the world. Just run away. So yeah, we get Quake Jump, but it's not the end of the world. I just don't want to get hit by this fucker. Also, I don't want to, like, knock the thing off the top of him, like, kill it, and then just get hit by the amoeba. I'd rather take, like, the big damage. This is my, like, logic. I can't remember how it all, like, interacts. Let me heal you to give you the boost. Okay, it kills the thing underneath. I thought that's how that went. So I might get hit by the guy here, but it's not the end of the world, actually. Probably, hopefully.
Meow.
That's so annoying that that's in the way. Let me spoil.
Meow.
So I get a rock fly. That might take a hit for me. You never know. I'll hit the rock into him, I suppose, and then that's probably my turn. Actually, I can do this. And now you're going to die to poison. And we might as well get in the grass. Yeah, that was annoying.
Meow.
I kind of expected at that point, though. Okay. So you would like to be able to kill, shockingly. And I will be able to. Don't even need to spend mana. I'll put a decoy up and hopefully that they go after the decoy instead of one of my cats. I didn't even see that you were still there. This could be real bad for me. Never mind. We picked up the guy. Maybe not my smartest play, actually. I'm just doubly... I want to doubly make sure this guy does die. This actually was really dumb for me. For numerous reasons, actually. I should just hit this guy and just trust that the poison was going to do the one damage it needed to you. It was one of those situations where I just second-guessed myself for a second. I was like, wait, does the poison actually go under the armor? Which it does. I know it does. But just like a second where I was like, is it actually right? Or am I wrong? Alright, let's go get in the water. Might as well overheal you. Nice try, buddy. Attacks the decoy. Gets a face full of explosives for the trouble. I've put this kind of position where now I can't attack the amoeba, but the amoeba's dead, right? That's the point. You're dead to poison as well, so I don't need to worry about you. So it's literally just this big, chunky lad. Go get him. Smack him in the ass. Now I've just got this guy. You're dead, you're dead. You're not actually dead. I'm gonna be so upset when you do something mean to me. Though you're holding a pebble, right? The worst thing you can do to me is throw a pebble at me. I swear these amoebas, they're just trolling me right now. Gonna create a decoy. You know what? I walk on water, therefore I can't put myself out. That's the issue here. Okay, fair enough. I see my problem now. How is this thing still, like, standing? There you go. He's put out. I just realized why the water's not doing the damage. It's not what I thought it was. It's because you've got the item which says you can't damage your allies, right? That's what's triggering. So that amoeba is still here. So I need to deal with the amoeba, otherwise the same thing's going to happen again. Right. Move up. Get it. The demon has been felled. I am literally trapped in the corner. I guess that is going to be my turn. I'll just get adjacent to him. I wish I could, like, turn around. Oh my god. Oh, you're spawning amoebas as well. Good. Honestly, this enemy's the worst.
Meow. Meow.
Alright, I've had enough.
Meow.
The biggest boom is coming of all time. I hit myself somehow. My bad. We'll put a decoy next to him as well. And it's fine, we can heal him back off again. You've got out of shell mode. Oh my god, it's the glory days. Just end the battle. Let me out. How are you still alive? You had 1 health. Alright, get back in the corner again. And put out your friend with the water. Spawned an amoeba again. Okay, I need to mass heal my friend Harper, because they've done the Lord's work, honestly. So I'm not letting them go down. This fucking amoeba. It broke my tire. I'm so annoyed with this. Okay, kill the amoeba. Get the money. Someone needs to kill this guy. I probably should have just absolutely obliterated myself. How are you still this healthy? Put a decoy down. He ran. Thank the Lord. The worst enemy in gaming history. More health on you or strength? Strength will give you more heal on the melee attack heal. But actually, if you're going to eat him by the moon, I think you want more health because I think you just take damage steadily in that mode. Have you gained an amoeba on you? Oh my god. Fine. Oh wait, 10% mischance doesn't matter. I have the monocle. There are no insta-kill enemies here. That's the most important thing to note right now. And I've loved to have got a turn before they started absolutely obliterating me, but hey-ho. Ow. We need to get out this corner as well. Let me just move. You literally can't move, like, any distance here. Good. I really want to kill this thing, because I think its thing is it possesses adjacent units, right? So I can't leave this thing here. So I think I'm actually going to cleave it. Slight overkill. Please stop. Also, that's so rude. This guy's not had a turn yet, and his ass is just facing the enemies. I'm getting in there. Blabbo. That is a double kill. I'll put a decoy orb out there. Sorry, a decoy orb, oh my god. What game am I playing? I'll put a decoy out there just so that hopefully the rock turns around and goes after him. You need to put out this unit, but also you kind of need to move. Do that first. Glug, glug, glug. Alright, we're out the corner. Alright, got a ton of poison on this guy, and the poison will go under the armor. I can then do a few things. I could teleport out of the area, which is one of the things I think I will be doing. Wait, what happens if I teleport twice? I think we're about to find out. I'll inspire you. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I won't, because I'm just slowly killing everyone. I'll just warp away. Oh, we've now separated, hopefully adequately enough. He gets another turn, but he's now dead. Heal. Ow. Again. The pain. Oh my god, 6 thorns? So brutal. Who's going next, by the way? You and you. So I'll put my ass this way because I think it's harder for them to get to. I might actually lose my cleric this round, but I think he's done enough work. Any food on the ground? Yes. Let me get some rot flies and hope for the best. Actually, maybe we just move on to the food ourselves. Like, it's a net heal 1. I'll do a bit of both. I lost the fly, right. Spells are pointless. Forgot. You died to poison. You're gonna die to poison and burn. These two things don't matter. Okay. I think we've got out of the main danger. How did you live on 1? Okay, that's good enough. You return to sender. I think the battle will end when they get their turn. It's my theory. Because we can't attack, so... Oh, maybe not. Interesting, that feels like a bit of an oversight. That being said, we should still end the battle as quickly as possible because we're slowly bleeding to death.
Meow.
I wish I had a slight bit more movement. Alright, we'll set ourselves on fire a little bit and I'll just end it.
Meow.
It's getting a bit scary now. I feel like we were so ahead of the curve before. Or curve even. And now we're just suddenly like going behind it. Force a nearby unit to move away from you. Give a unit a divine shield and kinetic spikes. The unit becomes the alpha if there's an alpha the spell costs less and must target it. Okay, I can see a world where that's good enough. You're really here to support anyway. I've already got one of those back at home as well. Cast a random spell, yeah. Metronome in this game, I suspect, is real bad. I found a writhing mass of parasites in the form of a headless body. I guess we're going to fight it because it's all we're good at doing. I've saved the maggots that were trapped inside. Are they my friends now? Have I befriended two maggots? Tappy toes or pirouette? Of course it's pirouette.
Meow. Purr.
Harper spins and spins until he's dizzy. He's a lot more nimble. I've got dexterity. I really should learn what they do. Because I didn't necessarily need the dexterity here. Alright, Crater Maker.
Meow.
We now know how you work. Thank you for destroying two of those things as well. So you don't do things at random, is the first part of it. You actually are predictable. No offense, buddy, as well, but I'm actually going to get a buff here rather than keep the maggot alive. Because the maggot's going to die on the grass anyway, or the thorns. I can't pull this guy, can I? I guess if I don't have the one position where I can pull him in anyway, I can't even check, but fairly certain I'm not allowed to.
Meow.
Okay, so you're the key, Lord.
Meow.
Labo.
Meow.
Alright, all the things are gone. This is a pretty reasonable mode to leave him in as well if we had to leave him in the mode. So I might just, like, chill for the turn. I've washed the maggots clean. Why have they lost their poison, by the way? I don't get it. Alright, now I'm just gonna, like, heavily inspire this guy to do some stuff. And he should be at, like, max mana. Beautiful. So I think in this battle I just need to be patient. There is an adage for this. I will turn you into the alpha. I will move behind you, I will slap you up the ass. More strength.
Meow.
Cleave him. That's the attack I want. So I guess I shouldn't attack him again now, but it feels like super slow.
Meow.
Wait, what if I get him to eat the decoy? Hold on a minute. For science. I don't think the leeches can get close enough to him. Also, does this go between turns? Can't remember.
Meow.
I'm just gonna push these guys away just to try and stop them from doing what I don't want them to do. Okay, let me just see what happens here. So he eats the decoy. Okay, I didn't know if it would explode inside of him. I didn't know how quote-unquote accurate it was coded. Good to know. What I will say is I think that is an insta-kill, so we need to be a little bit careful around that. Oh, you can hook this guy. Okay. Alright, my positioning is horrible here. I'm going to use this to just get back over here again. It was really expensive, but I'm also going to try and actually just destroy this guy.
Meow. Meow.
Need to be careful with the bomb. I don't want it to be in the water.
Meow.
I also got hit by that. I should have moved. Decoy can't go.
Meow.
Just push him over here a little bit more. I might let this attack go through because I've got a horrible feeling the next attack is the real stinky one. Where it attacks the entire board. And this guy can only attack once a turn. This guy is getting hit though, so it's a little bit awkward, but he's going to get hit either way. Fuck's sake. Okay, wait, he turned. That's actually really, really strong for me. I need you ideally to get across the board, but clearly that's not going to happen. I need you to start healing Harper, but I just can't get over there to do so. I think Harper's going to have to live on food for a bit.
Meow.
I'm going to start the maneuver. .46 damage is pretty good, I will say. Okay, it's time for you to have a little feast. Delicious cooked food. I'll throw a decoy behind him.
Meow. Meow.
Whoops. I hit Furio. That's fine. There you go. How risky do I want to be here? Because I'm going to hit my guy again, which I really don't want to do. What I could do is this. Where I take the food here. I push you away so you're out of the danger. It is hitting like every other cat though, this. So it's like pretty suboptimal. I could also do proliferate, which is unfortunate because I won't get the double-double on this, but Like, it's still really strong. It's 30 burn. Like, he's dead next turn. Run over here. Do a little heal. Do another little heal. Don't stop healing. And now you move. And slap him. Didn't lose a unit, the dream. We got kind of close. Shockwave, deal damage to all units. The closer a unit is to the more damage it takes. Gain 6 shields and temporary brace. Dispels a 75% chance to be disabled on each turn. Spawn Bomb Tube Bot. Or spawn a mini nuke that makes a huge explosion when it dies. What about the napalm though with the nuke? I'll take Bomb Tube Bot. I think it's safe and I would like more things to summon. That actually can like move around and take hits on the move effects. How huge is exactly? I feel like with my teched up stuff and the increased explosions, it might hit the entire map. So I got very concerned and I didn't want to lose the run at this point. May not go supernova. Okay. Cool. Is it my turn yet? My turn? Again, why are my cats not facing the right way when battle starts? It's actually so unfair. Yeah, I thought you might explode when killed. That's pretty annoying, because then this guy can't really do a lot. Oh, God. Alright, well. And yeah, if you lick people, they move now. Cool. Alright, let's go to battle. I think you just have to accept it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna say as well, this battle seems really, really poorly designed. This guy might die, you know. Harper, my strongest cat, might die before the battle even starts.
Meow.
Okay. That seems pretty reasonable. You're not quite dead, which is fairly unfortunate for me. I'll create a decoy just to, well, take some hits for me, ideally. I'll try and move you across a little bit. Try and get you out of the right line of fire. Drink the water. Create the water. Alright, this cat is so inspired right now. I don't know if I can just get close enough to do some damage. Please don't go off. I saw you expanding. Can I get close enough? I can't quite get close enough. I'll divine. Oh, can I divine protect you? Oh my god, this cat can't do anything right now. At least I pass on some regen. Why do they get 4 turns? It's crazy. Can't even hit you with this. If I like pull the armor at me. No. I think I test this all the time. I guess I can... Wait, I can do this. I actually misplayed this. It's still lethal, I think, but I did misplay it. Okay, we have some healing to do. Heal and inflict freeze 1 on a unit within range 3. I think I'll be taking this. I'm not even going to look at the other options, I think. Because I need someone else to be able to heal. Shields, minus dexterity, plus 2 range, plus 1 kinetic spikes. That actually could be quite good on you, but I'm kind of enjoying the poison. Wait, how does plus 2 range work on a melee unit? Guess we're about to find out. Like, if it gave me reach, it'd be insane. I assume it's just for dexterity. Pull lever or push button. We always pull levers. Buttons are always explosives. I got an all stats up. Remember, this cat was meant to be sacrificed. That was supposed to be their destiny. But actually, they're kind of slapping. Oh my god, it's the scariest enemy in the game. But we've learned the tech of putting your ass to the wall. Hopefully, with this extremely powerful tech, we can live. Fucking hate this game sometimes. I hate that I licked this cat and he got knocked back. Just keep running back for now. Okay. Come here. 1 down. That's going to be the grand plan for this battle. That might have been a bit of a misstep, though. I might be too close, actually. I didn't really notice this guy who's still got a turn. That feels extremely good for me. I'll take the source of bullshit every day of the week. Just fucking don't let the other guys come towards me. I'm actually going to spawn a friendly neighborhood decoy. And I'll try and get you to probe the decoy. Hey, he tried to put his dongle in the floppy port, and it doesn't work because it's a decoy. Nice try, buddy. Alright, you're dead to poison. You dying another turn to poison. Get the double inspire here. And ask to all. He tried to put his dog with the floppy drive again. What an idiot. Doesn't work. You fool. Okay, you should probably do some healing. Actually, my guys aren't doing too bad now. You should do some healing, though. Well, I've pushed him a bit too close there. That's probably my bad. Hopefully this thing will knock me back again. Never mind, it won't. Okay, just get rid of this demon. Actually, I can kill him with this. Alright. I'll kill him the old-fashioned way then. Interesting. I can't miss with a melee attack, but I guess the... Oh yeah, wait, sorry. I've got a 10% miss chance, but that's not a melee attack. I forgot I can't actually miss that. His dongle looks floppy too. You said it, not me. Holy shit, the strongest enemies in the game defeated. What the fuck is that?
Meow.
Gain -1 move, +1 con, and +1 strength. Blow wind that inflicts poison fire in a cone. The cone is larger the less health you have. Breathe a cone of fire. Down yourself, you don't get injured. Ha. I don't really care for any of these options. I was hoping for something that would give me some more healing. Like some sort of like regen ability or a lifesteal ability. I guess the cone of fire is somewhat interesting. Because like that works with my other characters burning things anyway. I'm a bit worried though, if I set the... In fact, I'm going to take Deathwind instead. I'm just a little bit worried that the boss is going to get a different mode, and based on the fact that it's a fiery orb that he's going to eat, he might be immune to fire. Gain +3 health regen until the end of the battle, 2 uses left. That seems so powerful.
Meow.
Again, if you have a chance to kiss the clam, we kiss the clam in this household. Although bashing the clam.
Meow.
If you're old enough, you can bash the clam. We get a con for that, which is actually quite nice. And we're fighting these two goobers. Just try and not let them inflict many bad status on me is the game plan here. Also, remind if you lick a cat, you're going to give it knockback. I couldn't really do a lot about it, so hey-ho. Automod bad me, no. In this household, Automod's on my side.
Meow.
It's always really awkward when you have melee units, I feel like, on this type of battle. Because these guys are really annoying to fight. Is that a food pickup? I know it's rot. Right. Not sure. But yeah, these things just snap your neck, so it's super scary just to stand next to them. But I can't really do anything else. I guess I can put a decoy next to one of them. Actually, that's exactly what I do. I just throw a decoy next to one. I'll throw it next to you. Fuck, I've just tried to put my cat in a really awkward spot. Like, I couldn't really wash this cat. like I like to. This guy's gonna break next turn, which is what I want. So, you need to move, I think. I could slap him first, though, before I do this, so I think I will do. Slap him away. Then run away. Get in the water. At least in a position where he can, like, spray you next turn. Actually, let's Divine Shield this guy. Just in case he gets his neck snapped by something. That's the wall. So he splits. They get a turn immediately, though? They do. Fuck's sake.
Meow.
How did he know? How did he know, man? Okay. I don't like doing damage to both of these guys at the same time. However, I feel like I kind of have to. Otherwise, I'm just wasting my turn. I'll get a bunch of decoys out there and hopefully that'll help me. You know what, Bob? I'm just going to hold on for you for now. Dude. Oh my god. So bad. Are you dead? You actually are dead. Okay, well, we have a revive. They're too smart, man. I thought they would go for the... What's his name? The decoy. I think you just run. And turn. Okay, so this can actually be done at range. I will bring Aku back. I am really concerned that Aku's going to get his neck snapped again. However, I don't really have a lot of, like, wiggle room on this one. I think I just have to let it happen if it's going to happen. Otherwise, well, actually, if one spot got its neck snapped, it's not the end of the world. It'd be pretty annoying, though. You know what? I'll try and pick up a kill. It's not quite dead. Yeah, he's just determined to snap this guy's neck. At least the confusion actually triggered for me this time.
Meow.
But all this damage is explosive. It's so dangerous when, like, an enemy gets around my units. I can't really deal with it. Bob and Chew, go get this guy.
Meow. Meow.
Confusion. Nice. Okay. That's huge.
Meow.
Because now I could get you to grab this guy. Come over here. We can just start smacking him.
Meow.
Split him. The body is real scary, but it's not going to get a turn for a while. I will put 4 damage into you just to try and, like, get rid of you. My cleric is feared, which is pretty bad. And they ran next to an explosive robot, which is not ideal. And they can't heal the guy I need to heal. So all in all, actually pretty bad turn. Okay, tell me what I'm going to do. I'm going to have you move over here and pick up a kill. I think this will actually work on this bad food. It does. You do only have 1 health, but hopefully, like, it'll create, like, some aggro or something. I don't know. Use 12 mana to walk 1 tile. And what I'm going to do is when it comes... Oh my god, your turn's not next. I was going to say, when it comes back around to your turn again, I'm going to freeze him. But actually, I can't. So... I think your neck is going to get snapped 1 final time, sadly. Never mind. Your neck doesn't need to be snapped anymore. I've accidentally somehow killed you again. Also, these things are immune to explosives, it turns out. So all around, pretty terrible turn. We'll throw some threads in the way.
Meow.
Alright, so you can actually break my neck through Divine Shield. That's news to me. Right. Return! Back to life! This time I can slap you back to health. I can then throw one of these at you as well. Maybe even 2. And when you look at this, I can give you 3. Back to full health, baby.
Meow.
You can sneak up behind Blabo. And we'll Death Wind him. 4 poison on him, not bad. That's the wall. Okay. Blammo. The guy that rips your throat out is dead. What I can now do is craft a weapon for realsies this time, because I can't deal damage with bombs to you. You're now dead to bleed. Just run away. It's not a good battle for me, this, at all. But we're through. Let's see what damage was done to my units as well.
Meow.
Spawns a decoy when it explodes when it dies. When an enemy targets you, swap places with the decoy. Oh, that is really cool.
Meow.
Sure. Okay, so you got a concussion, right? Which is intelligence down. You also got jinxed, you lost some luck. Not the worst for you. You're the bad one. So you got a broken leg and lost some speed, which is pretty bad. You got 2 concussions, which is really bad. Because you actually need your mana. And you broke your ribs, so you lost constitution. So all around, it's like pretty awful. Down yourself, you don't get injured. Spot a shadow copy of yourself that fades after the first turn. This copy can't cast this ability or give extra turns to units. It costs 0. No. Revive a body to 1, give a unit +1 in all stats up. Heal other units in an area at range. Or give a unit anywhere a Divine Shield and 2 kinetic spikes. It's an alpha, it must always target it. I'll give Divine Shield to the revived target. To be honest with you, this unit's kind of pointless anyway because it's going to get eaten. +3 movement and your movement actions a jump. Why not? We'll take some... we're not taking that. We'll buy some items. I think you might need some re-evaluation as well coming forwards. But I'll see. Like, maybe I don't need the boxing charm on you anymore. It's kind of nice to have for the opening turn, but maybe it's actually not good enough. Like, wait, that's the wrong item. Maybe I can get something that gives me more continuous value. Even like, well, this is actually not that good because I always stand in the water. I guess like 3 movement to like make up for the fact that I had 2 movement. We'll take the hard path again, which might be foolish, but... Alright, oh my god, it's these guys. I hate these things. And it's a snooker battle. Fine. Just get in the corner. Get over here.
Meow.
That's some good damage. That is horrible, horrible news. How did you bounce over there? Can you bounce it back, please?
Meow. Meow.
So that kind of works. Right, let's get a decoy. Here. And that's the wall. Dude, I want to go over that to, like, Operation Save My Guy, but it's actually really hard for me to do it.
Meow.
You know what? I suddenly value my other characters a bit more than this one. Let's get over there. Get some more poison going.
Meow.
Jump here. Put everyone out. Extinguish them. Knock this guy into the wall as well so he'll take some additional damage. Run away. It's actually a really bad tile to go to. Actually, you might want to just stay over here. Just spread the aggro a little bit. Right, you kind of need to get back to where you were before, but that's going to be hard because you don't have a movement ability. I'll make you the alpha.
Meow.
I should have healed you first, retrospectively. Hide in the corner. That's the only solution to this problem. Ask the wall, hide in corner.
Meow.
Poison him. Just keep hitting him. One more time. Well, that's all you can do, so nice try. Okay, you've taken aggro again, I'm fine with this. Just keep spreading the damage around my units.
Meow. Meow.
And the problem is, because they only take damage at like 1 damage intervals. I can't actually use this either. I guess this is the best I can do.
Meow.
To get like 1 damage. I'll create an actual real weapon. And that's funny. I can't believe that. Create a decoy. I don't really want to create any more explosives in the corner. Maybe I do. Maybe just go for this.
Meow.
Sure. Ah, fuck. So much. Okay, just chill here. Alright, let's cryo heal this guy.
Meow.
Pin him in the corner. Poison him again. And pin him in the corner. And I guess you should drink your water bottle, because why not? God, armor piercing versus these guys is so strong. Oh, I forgot about that. Decoy bot takes it for me. He's so good. Alright, let me out. I don't want to be in this place anymore.
Meow.
Let me overheal you to get some more strength. I'll do it again. And we'll just chill here. Ironic since we're in a flaming tile. You can now maybe move up and do something or not. Actually, no, you can. You can attack on the diagonal. It's fine. How do you deselect a... Oh, you push escape. I was gonna say, how do you deselect an ability?
Meow.
Okay, this guy... No armor left. This guy, no armor left. You'll love to see it. I kind of need to throw my weapon away, so... Get rid of that. Something less explosive, alright. Try again. On another turn. Just chill. Actually, spawn a decoy bot, you might as well. Okay, he has 3 health. He is poisoned. Jump back over here, I think. Yep, jump back over here now. Put this guy out. Also healing 10. The synergy for the Winergy. I guess I'll put my guy out here as well. Right, the another pulled us down. This one is so close to being dead. Just one more poison hit and he's gone.
Meow.
Run over here. Heal this guy. That's your turn. You can attack on the diagonal, get him to 1 health. Never mind, you knocked him back and killed him. Perfect, that's fine. We could have got a bit more healing, I think, but good enough for me. You, double units, poison, bleed, and burn, it costs 0. That's very tempting. Because it's a double-double. Reduced cost on this, which doesn't really matter that much. Although, it's still good. This costing less is quite nice. I'm just going to take Proliferate, and I'll try and make sure I use it properly on the boss. I feel like getting a quadruple of statuses is going to be fairly powerful. Unless he is immune to fire, in which case it might do nothing. The Lion Mane. All stats up, but you're losing... Sorry, it's all stats. It's Strength, Con, and Charisma, but you lose Intelligence and Movement Speed. I mean, like, it's good here, right? But I can't take the amoeba off, so... I guess I'm locked in. Fury has found Kamikaze. Or has got the ability Kamikaze or something. What? You explode when you're downed. Good. Alright. Just give me a second as well, YouTube. I just need to quickly use the bathroom before we head into the final couple of fights. So just give me 1 second. Alright, apologies. I am back. I mean, Kamikaze is like really awkward, but... what can you do about it? I guess just don't get downed. I am also wondering at this point, maybe for the boss, maybe Aku is the one that gets squalled instead of the support. Kind of a shame, but like instead of Lozbob, Maybe I need your sustain more. But I'll make that decision after this battle. What do you guys do again? Stun guys. Right, you can just chain stun people. So you're, again, a great example of good balance. I'm actually going to eat this as well so I can start gaining some strength. Menacing. Although, I'm seeing a bomb in your future.
Meow.
Because that is... Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, let's electrolyze the bomb.
Meow.
Blabo. I do get someone knocked back into me, but that's fine. That's acceptable.
Meow.
That's the turn. And now you can blast this guy away. Move back into the corner. Give him a little hose attack. Get him all nice and wet. And then I guess we just inspire you a couple of times. Yeah, I was thinking, like, it'd be nice to get the proliferate 4 times on the final boss, but maybe, like... Maybe it's just too much of a pipe dream versus getting the guaranteed healing. And with all the injuries he just picked up, it's pretty spicy. You got stunned then, by the way. Oh my god. 2 stuns. We need to get out of the water. Get a kill here. He'll die to poison, so don't worry about it. I think I'm going to Divine Shield you. Turn you to the Alpha and turn around. You're dead next turn. They're both stunned again. You have to get out of the water area. And we should be fine now, to be fair. Nice going, dip. Water's dangerous. You know that 100% of people that drink water die eventually. Can't argue with statistics.
Meow.
Famously, you can't. Wow. I actually didn't expect to pick up the kill there. Won't complain. So, I really need to make sure you don't die. That's the actual key part. This scaling fast is interesting. Costs less. Costs less. Pretty uninspiring. I guess I'll get this scaling faster. And maybe have it as the last hurrah. Because I don't think the other abilities matter too much anyway. I found a mechanical object. Do you want to loot, repair, or inspect it? I feel like if you repair it, don't you get 2 guys that just cause unbelievable grievances for yourself? So I'm going to inspect it and hopefully don't repair them into, like, Artillery Bot 5000.
Meow.
I've turned on the robot. What were you doing? You were the chosen one, Furio. Destiny decided that you weren't going to get killed in this mission. And now you decided to try and kill us on this mission? You're trying to get your own back? Okay, I'm going to change this around. I'll give you the Scalding Orb for the final battle, and you're just going to perish. I will also give you the snack just to get you in there. You might fully die. If that happens, so be it, I guess. Womp womp. If you had a better previous elite, I probably would have, like, kept the status quo, but... I forgot you were electric immune. I'm really glad the bolts were on you. I think otherwise we could have had some real issues there. Okay, so you can actually have a melee weapon now. And also, I could throw away the bomb build just for the obsidian chunk, because it is really strong. But I don't have repair on it, so it would, like, break eventually. You'll want electric damage at infinite range. You know what? Give me the big bone club. I'll respect just the pure damage. And then is there anything else I want to take off? I think the toxic canisters can stay on you because you're just going to perish anyway. Yeah, it beats him up from the inside as well. So I probably don't need peace symbol here either anymore. Like, maybe I'll try and give you something that just, like, tries to keep you alive a bit longer. Inside of his gut. So, like, I'll give you the mud mask instead. And actually... No, we need movement, that's fine. Because I need to get you into his mouth. If the poison one on units that contact you, that is really interesting for you. Alright. Go down with the ship. This guy is just a toxic meal. A toxic, flaming, spicy meal. It's basically one of those food challenges you see that... Oh, what was that guy called? Adam... I can't remember what his name was now. But the one that did the bad versus food. It's one of the spice challenges. That's what Aku is. Okay. Just double check. Aku has got the item. Aku's got the item. Okay. Go get him. This may also be different because we had someone eat them last time, but they didn't have the flaming orb on them, so maybe something weird happens. Schlotzbot, ranged attacker with limited ammo, shoots at enemies that damage its allies, spends the rest of its ammo and reloads at the end of the turn. Backflip, 1 attack per turn. Sure, and then I need to hit the hands into the face is the game plan. So, I think I have to play the game first. Like, I need to knock the hands into position. Poisoned myself as well. Good. Wow, I didn't know that's the way that was going to work either. Okay. Wait, how do I get this set up properly? I've got an issue. Normally I've got a lot of good control at this point of the game, but I actually don't this time.
Meow.
Okay, that's better. The stick is more manageable for me. Get the poison off as well. Hans, can you get in front of the guy? I can't do anything otherwise. This guy's now been bruised. It's going to be so brutal when this unit goes down. I actually think I need to move you back. But I have no pulling ability, so I need, like... I need the game to put the guys in the right position for me. Kind of. Hold on. Get all the way back over here. Should I jump into his mouth? I think I need to trigger the hand into him one time. And then he does a one tile attack in front of his mouth. And I think that's when he... That's when you can get swallowed. I think until then you can't be swallowed. Like, I thought I could hook the hand back again. You thought he just eats what's in front of him? I mean, we can test it in a second.
Meow.
Meow.
On the day I'm heaven bound, I ain't ever coming down. I wanna play somewhere higher than farewell wicked. So long sky.
It's actually really scary, this as well, because I'm on a timer. But like, this is a blow attack. I think it's when you hit the hand into him, it goes into a suck attack. Like, I'll jump there now, I guess, and test the theory. Okay, never mind. You can't just go in front of him. And you just get instant victory.
Meow.
How did that not happen last time? I don't get it. I must have just chain stunned him for the entire battle. So with one tech, your tech can't drop below 1. Your tech isn't removed when you craft. I mean, with this build, that just seems insane. Although, I don't necessarily need it, because I could just not ever craft. Nah, this is just so much more convenient for me. Alright, can't have noticed that's gone to hell now. One obelisk is raised, but the one in the core remains buried. Well, you haven't given me anything to do with the one in that area. All cats can now learn Tinkerer's Soul. So High is now the radio playlist. The old shoe gives you movement speed. Large obelisk extends from the ground. In the reflection obelisk, you can see a smaller one still buried in the ground. Sure, touch the obelisk, why not? What's the worst that can happen?
Meow.
I get a mutation. Was it a good mutation? We'll find out in a moment. I have no idea. I still have this. I thought I came in with this. The fur mutation. Okay. Let's go home. I can't believe it. We did it. We don't have to do the moon quest again, although it's probably a different moon quest. And now we have core quest. Oh, no. I hate this. Alright. Honestly, I'm not pushing this, so get rid of it. Catnip baggy, boring, get rid of it. Antidote, boring. Rotten meat armor, boring, get rid of it. Antidote, boring. Okay. Anything here that seems interesting? First he's complaining he doesn't have enough items, then he complains he brings home too many new ones. There's no lie there. I just think there could have been a better balance, is all I'm saying. I think it seems really boring. To take up your consumable slot just for one movement speed, it's not bad, but... I'll go with this. Is it the best thing I could have done? Actually, hold on. I might as well replace my obsidian chunks. And I'll just let this go through. Right. Lozbob, I seem to remember you having good base stats. You still have decent base stats. Lozbob, get in the breeding center. Harper, your base stats are okay, but you've got a few 4s in there. You do have many mutations. I think you can go back into the breeding center, you've earned it. Aku, base stats are actually the same as Lozbob's, but you have fewer mutations. If you breed, it's fine, but I won't put you in the main area. With Kamikaze, a bit question marks over you. Stats okay again, but only 1 mutation. I think you go in the chill zone for now. But there's a decent chance you're going into the pipe fairly soon. Any furniture? Nope. Any stuff? Nope. Did I get any furniture on the mission? Sorry, I didn't get any furniture, which is actually what I really need right now is furniture. Okay, let's end the day, I think.
Meow.
Sure.
Meow.
Harper, after that mission, you earned this. Only 2 kittens, and we have Tufel. Tufel, you can go in the attic. Like, I have 434 gold. I want to spend it, but this guy won't restock. I might skip another day because I actually don't think I've got enough cats. Oh, you have a bad one. -2 strength seems real ropey. Alright, Lorenzo, I think you're going in the pipe, buddy.
Meow.
We have Sneeline, we have Robeo. Baguette Fromage, who's not really good. Who's the other kitten I got? Also got a birth defect. -1 dex. Oh, God, your attack and dex is so awful. Actually, all your stats are pretty awful. Into the tube you go. Baguette Fromage is the most handsomest cat you've got. Maybe true. Saying a lot. Yeah. Alright, have another go, Harper and Vivi. Didn't work the first time, I'm sure it's going to work the second time. And we have Jody. Oh my god, a calico cat? Holy shit, I need to build like a penthouse on top of the house for you. Also, your stats are actually pretty good with the exception of intelligence. I've never seen someone with a base 7 stat before. Maybe the appeal is actually starting to help me. You know what, Jody? Get in here. We need some fresh DNA in the Love Shack. You don't have the mutations, but you have the stats. Also the genetic diversity, so welcome aboard. Yeah, I'm getting I think it's because of inbreeding. I'm getting a lot of negatives now. -2 constitution is just actually not workable. And you have Tourette's. Mika. Say hello to Tink. So Yusef's fine. Empress Whiskers is also fine. Zach. -2 charisma. You have an interesting mutation. Mana regeneration and health regeneration. Actually, your mutations are really good. get in here. Although there is signs of inbreeding. I think of all stats I could, like, accept losing as well. Charisma is probably one of the ones I can accept. -2 movement, but you're not slowed by water. I think that's really brutal tearing. Mew 3. I finally got a Pokemon. Okay, what's the next grand plan? I think is what I need to decide. Because I've got some, like, not great cats. So if I've got a mission that's not so great, we can try and do it. The problem I've got right now is I think my missions are now to complete Act 3 for the first time. And then, oh my god, there it is. And then it's these two things. So I could try and take someone to the caves with the party detonator, I suppose. But, like, obviously, like, there's a significant issue of taking the party detonator. And it's only a side quest as well, it's not a main quest. The other one which we can do, which I think this is actually a main quest, is the Black Shard, but I'm slightly concerned what happens with it.
Where's that smell coming from? Where's that smell coming from?
Like, I think it's one of my other issues with this game, but, like, there's, like, parts of the game I love and there's parts of the games I fucking despise. I feel like the home layer is way too slow. Like, I feel like I should be able to spend my 434 coins on items here to, like, fill up my house to then get, like, better cats coming, which then breeds better cats. I just feel like it's so slow. Because currently my missions either require me to go to Act 3, or I guess the side quest to Act 1. But I have, like, nothing else to do, and I think I'll die in Act 3, and I'm pretty certain I'll die in Act 2, unless I'm lucky. There's also that obelisk in the canyon, so, or whatever it's called, not the canyon. The cave? Not the cave. The Under-Earth. The Molman territory. So we have to go to, like, that volcano area, I guess, and touch the obelisk there. I think that's my next protocol, so I guess we'll try and do that next time. Which makes me happy that I brought the... Oh, I brought one, right? I brought a water pistol home? Yeah. We brought one old hose home with me, so maybe we'll do that next time with, like, a subpar squad, so to speak. And see where we go from there. Or I'll forget what I said. Anyway, if you enjoyed this YouTube, why don't leave a like and subscribe. Everything helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye!